one time while we getting set up, man. Shout out to Mike Styles. Happy birthday. You know, check out that Street Kings video. It's right there, StrongIsland.com blog. Or click on my name right there next to the video box. And yeah, check that out. That Street Kings video for the Street Kings energy drink, 50 cents joint.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, you know what it is, man. StrongIsland.com. Skriptkeeper, you getting fired up. We're gonna play a few records. I'm all over the screen right here. We're on a slight delay, but we're just trying to set up a little bit. While we get everything together, let's talk about a few things. Like I said, we're gonna talk to Cordello in a few. You got the Split Flame on a mixtape, correct?
Yes, sir.
Spit Flames on a mixtape. We're gonna play a record from that mixtape in a few. Shout out to you. Got an event coming up, right? We can catch you on something.
Yeah, we got it's Platinum Film and Photography Studio grand opening.
You can throw that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here for you guys, everybody to look at. It's gonna be this Saturday, 7 p.m. The doors open. There's gonna be food and drinks. I think there's a cover, right? Yeah, $10 cover, but come down. There's gonna be mad talent. There's a whole talent showcase going with this, man. So it's pretty big, man.
Cool. That's what's up, man. We got a few tapes that out as well. Let's talk about these.
Oh boy.
We got the Follow the Wave tape, right?
Yeah,
Follow the Heat Wave.
That's the newest one that's out right now. That's the Follow the Heat Wave.
Yeah.
That's with me and Montana Trip. Just in Case is hosting it, coast to coast mixtapes and all that.
And if they can't get the hard copy, is there a copy they can get on the internet?
Yeah, go to datpiff.com or coast to coast mixtapes.com.
Okay.
Or just hit me up.
Okay.
The old one that I got, this is with my man DJ Degree. Shout out to DJ Degree. My people's right there.
Degree.
This is
Shout
the
out to
takeover we
Degree.
did. The last one I did before the Follow the Heat Wave was the No Sleep for the Elite. And this featured a lot of Alienation things on it, you know what I'm saying, with Gravity,
all over
Cordello,
Facebook.
and
That was flooded on Facebook. I seen that all over.
Doing it pretty big with that one, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So we getting there,
man. Yeah, we got a lot more to talk about. Like I said, we got a freestyle coming up, a special freestyle.
Definitely, gotta bless the mic.
Skriptkeeper and Cordello. I'm gonna get out the way in a few, and we're gonna bring Cordello here next to Script, and we're gonna let them just do it. You know, I know Stel got some instrumentals.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rock. I'm just gonna play some joints. So
yeah, so let's talk about a few more things, man.
Okay.
Everybody obviously wants to know what's good with this Summer Jam battle. We know you. You rep Long Island. You went in there. You took them down. I mean, just lighting people on that.
The people want to know.
Yes, they want to know.
I was actually a last-minute addition. I had gone through all the preliminaries, but they had filled up with too many people. One of the rappers that was supposed to battle did not show up to Summer Jam. I already had my standby ticket and my standby pass to get in.
You ready?
I went on stage, I started it, and I won it 10 MCs later. There was a lot of good names there. Nina B was there.
What's crazy, I want to talk about that. I'm
there.
lucky. I'm actually happy you brought that name up, because let me tell you something, man. Like, I'm not taking no freestyle credit, because I can't be. Listen, it's a certain talent to freestyle, man. Like, some people can write really good, and some people can freestyle really good, and some people can do both. But the thing to me is, man, like, I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe you can correct me, but I feel like when a woman comes on stage, like, not that it's intimidating, but like, I just feel like automatically, I feel like they're already looking to see if the girl can eat the dude. I feel like there's a little more pressure when you battling a shorty. What do you think?
Oh, without a doubt, man.
There is, right?
Without a doubt.
Because they're expecting all the regular shit you're gonna say about a chick. But then, like, you got to
call her a hoe or something like that, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So yeah, you really got to come with the fire, man. If
do, yeah,
you
yeah,
know, and you're done.
Yeah, you gotta be real clever, because if you diss it and you whack, you know what I mean?
Like,
Like, people in the crowd,
you gotta go
like
like I went extreme. I was like talking about raping her.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
dude,
But they didn't
flip
expect
it
me
up.
to say that. You know
Exactly,
what I mean?
yeah.
And they were like, oh shit.
That's clever.
Yeah, he bugging. Why he say that for? You know what I mean?
Now, to my,
it was good though. It was fun.
If I can remember, on the watching the video, I think she stopped rapping, right?
Yeah, she choked.
Like I think she went, you went, and then she like started to go, and then
I think she just lost it. Like, we didn't have waters up there and stuff, man. This was before they were giving record
of course,
deals away for the
yeah.
There was no waters up there, so like they took it as a choke, but she was still spitting hard. You know what I'm saying? But she went after the race card. And when she went after the race card, it was done. Like, half of Brooklyn was like, boo, when they came in repping with her. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, that's how it is, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? you come in as an underdog. If you're a white MC, you're an underdog when you come in there. So they expect to hear the race card. So when you play it, they've heard it. They don't want to hear it no more. You gotta do something different. You gotta be more. Talk about my sneakers being whack. Talk about like my hat is whack. You know what I'm saying? I got no money in the bank. Something.
Anything.
But being white, I mean, we're past that. One of the greatest ones is Eminem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the 8 Mile battle kind of killed that.
Man,
so
it's over with now.
Yeah, that's like beating a dead horse.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, man. Well,
but it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, I'm glad you represented Long Island and took it down.
Fully.
That's what's up. I know you got other exposure from that.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, and like I said, you met some people along the way as usual. You know, we're gonna get into a few joints as well right now.
Shout out to Culture.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Cordello Spitzz, man. He's in the cut, but we
right here.
We're gonna get him on in a second. We got a couple records. We're gonna play this first record. We're gonna get into.
Money.
Yeah, it's featuring Cordello. So yeah, you guys can at least get introduced to him as well.
This is our Alienation joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Money. It's got 3 remixes on it. To be honest with you, there's 3 different people on this track besides me and him. But you're gonna hear just me and Cordello right now.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Yeah, we're gonna get to that right now. Still, we gotta get a little There you go.
What's up?
You gotta lower your volume a little bit.
Yeah, what up?
And I'm gonna bring up mine so we can get this Money record played for Script. We're gonna get to that right now. You know what it is? Alienation, StrongIron.com. Money. You know what it is? Spit flames on them.
Money. Yeah. Money. King. Money. Well, if it ain't about money, then it ain't about something. I don't wanna hear it, so keep me out the discussion. I'm all about a hustle and bundles up in the duffel. The pies in my ride, be careful, don't let them crumble. Back in the day, riding round on the bike, trying to make a G by the end of the night. I've been a hustler, cause hustling is all that I do. I'll sell the gun that murdered you to someone in your crew. This is how I live, I got to get it in. Money in the bank, I'm stacking to get a crib. You're gonna need a bib from drooling up on your shirt. Cause when I hit your block, you know that I'm gonna splurge. Crispy in my brand new gear. Shine so bright, I got a star in my ear. Serve the block, but I ain't Mr. Belvedere. Oakley's on, so yeah, my vision is clear. Yo, you know my steez, right to VIP. Y'all know who it be, it's your boy Skriptkeeper. Me and Cordello, we all about our Fetty. Y'all ain't fucking ready, Long Money, BP and Getty. Shorty's on the top of the bar, she might fall. She like where your car, superstar, I'm out the door. In the Maserati, counting dough and getting dough. From that chick Sloan, brought the entourage home. Feds got you sitting like that bitch Gravano. Get tossed off the side of the Verrazano. You can chase a shadow, y'all don't wanna battle. Snakes in the grass, and we hear your asses rattle. I'm smoking aces, popping at you fucking high rollers. I'm Johnny Rock and Roller, kill your crew like Ayatollah. Pull up on your block in that V12 shitting. Your neck starts cracking when Script gets the whipping. Ching, ching-a-ling. Yeah, I'm getting that money. Cordello, Skriptkeeper, DJ Wiz.
Yeah, man, you know what it is. That's that Money record. Skriptkeeper, the remix, Cordello Spitzz.
Nice.
Yeah, man. What's good, Stel? What'd you think about that one?
It's tough.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yo, if you don't recognize the man in the camera right now next to me, this is the homie Cordello Spitzz. Shout out to Cordello Spitzz. He's in the building.
What up?
Let's turn his mic up.
Stand up. Oh,
yes.
wait, y'all already up. Take a seat, man.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, there we go. Finally got that working.
Got it hooked up. Yeah.
Damn. All right, so that's what's up, man. We go. I gotta bring this camera up, but yeah, man. While I do this, Cordello, man, let the people know that tuned in right now who Cordello is, where you from, what you repping.
What up? My name is Cordello Spitzz, Cordizzle, whatever you're comfortable with. I'm out of Central Islip, Long Island. Most of y'all know it as the Danger Zone. You dig what I'm saying? I'm a 111 resident, 111 boy. Shout out to Bravo. I see you out there on Ferndale. You dig?
Yes,
I'm just one of them Strong Island cats that just, you know, I'm from the 90s era. I still haven't made my path into the mainstream big commercial area of the hip-hop world, but, you know what I mean, people know me in the hood.
That's it. Yo, and as long as you're true to yourself, man, that's all that matters.
It's not so nice in that hip-hop, in the middle of the hip-hop world.
Yeah.
It's not so cool in there.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I'd rather achieve it with the longevity and time that I put in grinding on the block. Because I go to some places and there be some oddball people that know me just for the fact that I be doing crazy stuff, like the crazy videos. If you know me, Scummy Vision, you know, I do all the crazy videos with the crackheads and the hookers and the bass. Yeah. It's not just rap music, man. For real.
Yo,
Shout out to Montana Trip, too. Boss. You heard?
That's what's up. Yo, those block videos, man. Like, shout out to Keith Murray. He had that.
Yeah. My nigga Keith Murray. What up, baby?
He got the record. Had to get my hustle on. Straight up a Carlton Ave. That video was crazy.
Word. That song is crazy.
The deli they stood in front of, I used to cut from CI High School. I used to cut class with my nigga Shorty, Vincent Medina, and my nigga Hugo.
Well, that's what's up.
And we used to cut class and go to OJ's and buy us some egg sandwiches, hit up the 7-Eleven, and then go hit up Root Homes parties.
That's what's up.
Yeah. We was out there, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Twins. Shout out to the whole LOD, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Shout out to Baggy, man. That's one of my favorite people,
Baggy
man.
Too. That's my G right there.
Baggy's good people right there.
Shout out to Boogie Banger.
Yeah, word.
That's another one of my G's right there.
That's what's up, man.
The whole CI. You know what it is, man.
So let them know what you got coming out. We got this mixtape, right?
I got a mixtape. I've been telling a lot of people it's coming out. It's actually going to be out next week.
Okay.
It's called Spit Flames on Them, Volume 1.
That's what's up.
By your boy Cordello. I got features on there. I got Keith Murray on there. I got Gravity on there.
Word.
I got Q City on there. I got Montana Trip the Boss on there. I got Skriptkeeper on there. And I got 5-time winner of 106 in Park, V the Boss.
That's what's up.
You dig? I mean,
that's what's up.
I got a crazy catalog. I mean, this is basically the mixtape for the streets. I'm not trying to showboat. You know what I mean? I spread love. Because, you know, it's not only about you. It's about you working with other people that are doing the same thing that you're doing.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
This music,
it's hard to find love from other people that are doing the same thing you're doing.
Listen, man, one of the biggest things I just want to stress, I don't want to take up too much time, is the dudes that are out there who feel like they got to compete with people to the point where you got to disrespect people. Listen, man, at the end of the day, when the camera turns off, you know what I'm saying, we can tell who the avatars are, man.
Of course.
Straight up, man.
Always.
That's all I'm going to say, dog.
I like that. A lot of avatar rappers.
That's in one of my rhymes, man. Like, when the cams turn off, you an avatar, dogs, because when the cam turns off, you ain't a thug no more, man. And you got to understand, the way you treat people, that gets around, dog. So remember that. If you're listening to me right now, the way you treat people gets around in this industry. So when you're not invited to certain stuff and you don't get inside and involved in certain things, just remember the way you treated so-and-so, because it gets down the line, it gets around.
Yeah, man. Yeah, listen. It's like,
I don't got much beef, my G.
Yeah, you know what?
I really don't have any enemies out there. If I do, it's the silent haters. Yeah. But I'm talking about, like, I can go anywhere.
Yeah, there's no reason for it. You know what I mean?
have problems, you dig?
I'm with you. You know, I tell these kids, man, because, you know, I cut hair on the side. You know, I'm in the barbershop all the time. So, like, there's constant, you know, talk about what's
talking New York.
Yeah, it's always talk of what's going hot, what's not.
Heads up barbershop.
You know what I mean? So, like, I be telling these kids, like, yo, if you're rapping to be the best, don't do it. That's, you know what I'm saying? If you rapping to be the best, don't do it. Because in rap, to me, there is a best based on opinion, and everyone has their top 3, 10, 5, whatever it is. But I look at it like this. You should be doing music that expresses you as a person, and is basically, to me, music is a story. Music is a story of your life or experiences that you've heard from someone else who you're friends with, or things that you pass on through music that people can relate to, and that's how it goes. Now, if somebody wants to put you in their top because they think that you're the best at what you do for what they like, then that's what it is. But you should be doing what's going to make you feel like you're putting a message out to people that are going to understand what you're about and your life. You know what I mean? Like, because half the time, a lot of this, I don't want to stress like bubblegum rap being like, you know, like, I'm not trying to downplay it, but, like, you know, you get money, and that's what it is. You know what I mean? You want to get money, but, like, if you're a fun person, and that's the kind of music you want to do because you're a fun person, then go ahead. Yo, Soulja Boy, again, this is it's a touchy subject, but, yo, 50 said it best. He's a kid. He's a kid. Don't expect him to give you what you want to hear out of Nas, out of Soulja Boy. He's a kid. He's having fun. He's making party music. He's doing his thing, you know, and that's
I live what I spit. So everything you hear, I live what I spit.
That's what I'm saying.
Or I've lived it. And I got real G's that'll vouch for me. You
that's
know what I'm
it.
saying?
So
that's all I got to say, dog.
That's all it matters. As long as you're...
It's not even all about who's original or who's not, because, of course, everything you rap about, you ain't gonna do everything you rapped about, but you want to
Yeah.
rap for people that have lived it, so they can pop it in their radio and drive down the street and say, "Yo, I did that before, man."
Exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never heard that, but yo, shout out to this dude.
Like you think Eminem's the only one with a crackhead mom and shit lives in trailer park? He ain't the only one.
It was just crazy to hear it coming. Listen, it was just crazy. It was crazy. From it coming from a white person, that's why.
Yeah,
nobody ever thought it would be like, damn, wow. Like, they thought he would be on some Vanilla Ice shit. He changed it because he came out with, like, yo,
some
dude,
angry shit. Yeah.
We go through it too, my nigga.
Frustration music. You felt his
my car don't
pain.
start in the morning. I gotta bang the starter with a hammer.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
real.
Taking the bus. Having the job that don't pay you that much, but you still do it because you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yo, if you're a big time hip hop head on Facebook, Google my, or actually you could Google it, the Spitaholic Clinic. Spitaholic Clinic.
That's what's up.
Go to it, Facebook.
That's what's up.
Add it.
Well, we got a lot of people.
Shouts to
We got a lot,
Vince
yeah. Oh, shout out. That's what's up. We got a lot of people in the chat that want to hear this freestyle. Man, we got a lot of freestyle requests in the chat. So what we're gonna do is, before we get into that, I don't wanna take too much time away from that. I wanna make sure these people hear a record off of your new mixtape coming out. Split Flames on them from my man Cordello Spitzz. So we're gonna get into that real quick before we get back to some music and a little
Holmes
freestyle.
is a hustler.
So you know what it is? The boy Cordello Spitz. I appreciate you guys coming through. Always Alien Nation. We're gonna let you guys bless the mic.
I'm there.
We're gonna play this Holmes the Hustler, correct?
Holmes is a hustler.
Let's go. I'm gonna let you set it off before we play it.
Produced by Underground's Most Wanted.
That's what's up. That's
good.
Everything I do is real, keep my lips sealed. If I'm locked up, looking at time behind steel. Fresh off the chain gang, willing to peel your face off for $1, that's the way that I feel. Celebrate, push an eighth with the force of an 8. Chop it up, chop it down, give your block a new taste. Put work on your corners, run circles around them. Flood all of your sources, I basically drown them. What you know about them, you'll probably crowd them. Looking at your wristwatch, about time that you found them. So many attempts, but you just fail like the rest. I go for the head, leave it all over your vest. I'm trying to cop banks, get a piece of America. But in the meantime, I'll be hitting on Erica, Tina, Renee, Christine, Michelle, and Vivica. I'm such a G for real, a fair competitor. Cause if she ain't a dime, then you know that I'm dead in her. I see through half of these hoes like Predator. Evisu, Polo, Sean, I stay dip. I ball like the recession never gonna hit. Take a glimpse. Victories in front of your face. I'm the result of a hustler from New York State. Make way for big plates, plenty of hunger. I'ma rise to the top or I'ma drag you under. Dad was a hustler, mom was a hustler. Holmes, I'm a hustler, flow like the gutter. Dad was a hustler, mom was a hustler. Holmes, I'm a hustler, flow like the gutter. Dad was a hustler, mom was a hustler. Holmes, I'm a hustler, flow like the gutter. Certified criminal, 5-star general. Highly decorated, watch the kid demonstrated. Gutter season, hands freezing, caught in a blizzard on the block, fiending to get guap. Some people thieving to get even, trying to get up top. I'm just a hustler, non-stop, get it and go, ready to blow. Peep the artifacts, bundles and stacks. I keep a duffel bag, Louis in the coach, only the finest approach. What you doing, black homie? I'm attacking the game. Go ahead and reach for the chain, I'll show you how to behave. Military minds like I was designed for a war. Build and destroy on your avenue, I'm here to employ. The only chips you'll ever stack, say chips ahoy. Rude boy, you ain't a shot to when them guns deployed. They prop up in the hood, under pressure from the J. Shake it up like a quake, roll the dice anyway. 10 hood. I'm on that left-right shit, stand at attention, bitch. Get down and push up, bitch. The colonel, the general, the sergeant at arms. Alienation, the brigade to the grave and beyond. I got him sweating like a time bomb strapped to your ribs, running away from the block like a bad omen. Yeah, this ain't no coincidence. You either built for this or you're not. Running up and down them blocks. I ain't Scarface, but I can relate. I ain't Nino Brown, but I don't hesitate. Spit havoc.
Yeah.
I stay G'd up till I'm 6 feet down. Yeah. Roll loud. Dad was a hustler. Mom
I like that right there.
Holmes, I'm a hustler.
Ooh, Cordello Spitzz, man, coming through with that heat for the mixtape. Yeah, it deserves a hand clap right there. Shout out to the whole Alien Nation. Skriptkeeper, Cordello Spitzz in the building. You know what it is. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna let Stealth gonna go in for a song or two. We're gonna let him play some rock out real quick, and we're gonna finish up the interview. And we got actually I'm gonna get out the way. I'm gonna let Script sit in my seat. We're gonna let Stealth go in for a couple songs, and then we're gonna get some freestyle. So I'm gonna let you handle that, Stel. What you got to say, man? You ain't saying nothing much over there right now.
I'm chilling, man. I'm over here just, I'm hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my trademark right there. They know when I start. That's me. They know.
All right.
I know it's nasty as it sounds, dogs. like my nigga Q City said, man. The game, a lot of dudes is scared to come out with stuff differently.
Yeah.
Man. Dudes is too scared, man. They feel like they gotta copy and paste what's going on out there, man.
Yeah. Well, like I said, look out for my man Cordello Spitzz. He got that mixtape coming out soon. Split Flames on him. You know what I mean? That new track we just played, man. That track was hard. That's gonna be on his mixtape. We're gonna let Stel go in for a couple records. I'm gonna get out the way. Script gonna get ready. Cordello gonna get ready.
Yeah.
Battle coming on the way. Let's go.
Strong Island, stand up.
The rebels. Stealth bomber.